this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you. I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a thing. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
I do this for the kids who sit a bit outside the mix, who maybe cope through humor just to fit in for a bit, who never let the world know when depression's setting in. To all of those who know you, that impression don't exist, and it ain't counterfeit, it's just a way to counter it. I'm living things I dreamed about, I still encounter it. It ain't something that a cigarette or alcohol can fix, but all because of it I flipped it quick, went on to write some hits. This a success off another breath. This the first step in searching to be nothing less than be the best in what you do, to prove their strength in being you. Learn so much in chasing dreams that I never would in school. Depends on where your passion lie, just know passion never lie. Life presents distractions, but your actions have to fortify the things that you believe in. Have to scream it like a battle cry, and leave the ones who didn't looking stupid while they're asking why. Couldn't lie, I really do this for the ones I love, those who treat the music as a vice and lyrics like a drug, those who need advice on how to lift their spirit high enough to break out of the box they make of lives they know aren't good enough. Just because it's how it is don't mean it's how it has to be. This is what the uninspired testifiers fail to see. Jealousy results from being that which others fail to be, and if it means you're not with me, that honestly sounds fair to me.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a thing. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
Do this for my mother, she'll be working for the summer. Do this for my father, cause these days I often wonder what my life would have been like if I was not adopted. To grow up in a home where I was treated like a problem, I don't know, it's just a guess. Your guess probably good as mine. Lucky that I grew up in a home that wanted me to shine. Lucky that I grew up around some mountains we were taught to climb. Without that inspiration, I don't think that this would be my life. Do this for my friends who've scattered all across the country now. I'm out in Sweden walking back through life so I can write it down. Make a living off of sound, so crazy to say out loud. I'm the biggest thing since Travis Rice to come up out the town. Sorry, gotta stunt a little. Used to have my dreams belittled, but it's all a part of it. I know people's minds are fickle, lines between reality and dreams I blur like faded nights. Come up been so good for me, I wish that I could make it twice.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a thing. I do this for you. I do this for my sister, my wife and my kids, cause they part of the team. I do this for all the naysayers and haters who made me one of the greatest. I know it kills you inside, that's why I do this for you.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow Simeons, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henry the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz.
All right,
Welcome
guys.
to Marantz Rantz.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Another song is starting called Pretty Girl Rock. How does that even happen? My name is Carrie. I'm so very fly. I don't mind. It's a little bit scary. Hey, guys, let me tell you something. I really want to take it serious today because last night I had a lot of fun, but I want to be real with you guys about the news that just dropped a little while ago. I know people are reacting to it. I'm allowing people to say how they feel about things, about GameStop, about how the company's transitioning away from NFTs right now. So I will explain. GameStop announced that they're going to be shutting down their NFT platform next month, and it's because of cryptocurrency concerns and or the regulatory concerns of cryptocurrency. If you guys do not understand how to adopt the idea of using NFTs and what the platform's for, then you missed out on around 2 years ago when we started doing interviews with NFT content creators, or maybe a year and a half ago. Don't let me overstate it. But GameStop's NFT marketplace has been out for almost a year and a half, and was it a failure? I'd say no. Was it eye-opening? Was it an experience for a lot of people? Yes, and we all interacted with it. But I just want to say thank you to Ryan Cohen for a couple of different reasons. Okay, this is not like a black eye on GameStop itself. This has nothing to do with the balance sheet, the income statement, and or the cash flow chart, right? The debt that they acquired during those 2021 years and 2022 years was building up the infrastructure that was the e-commerce platform and the NFT marketplace. I'm fully aware of that. But if you saw the tweet from Larry Chang just 3 days ago, he says, you don't want to be the first to something. You want to do it right. And when you come back to it, then maybe you're going to be better at it, i.e. Facebook being the second social media platform aside from MySpace. Right? Apple being the second smartphone, not the first one to it. And Google not being the first search engine, letting Yahoo fail on that. But I'm telling you what GameStop can be and will be. When I see something like Player, we know that Player has all connections to all things social media and or streaming, gaming, you name it. I just read the headline yesterday that Twitch doesn't make any money, I was blown away by that. They're paying content creators, they're publishing everything they can, they advertise everywhere they can, and they still don't make a profit. So maybe there are other things out there that GameStop can dive into, but the best part about it is this announcement has zero effect to the balance sheet. But I will say this announcement has a huge effect on me. And I want to make this very clear to people. Do you guys know I grew up and I used to watch this movie, and it's not that the movie was great, but it was the name of the movie that really had an effect on me. It was called The Butterfly Effect. Okay, and I believe it's Ashton Kutcher and some nonsense going on, but The Butterfly Effect was the movie. And it basically tells you every action has a reaction. And you just never know how you get to today. So this is me saying thank you to Ryan Cohen. This is me saying thank you to Larry and everyone else for trying the NFT marketplace. But I would have never known what I know today if that marketplace didn't exist. You see, at the time when the NFT marketplace was getting launched, this is back in March through June, that time frame, the wallet got announced and then the marketplace got released. I started diving into content creators and I started reaching out to people to do interviews on the channel. Now, I had never done interviews before on this channel. I'd never interacted with anyone. And I'll tell you how I did it, guys. I went through the NFT marketplace and I clicked on every creator. And the creators had some links to them. It would be their Twitter, it would be their Discord, it would be something that's tied to them. And then I would go DM them and I would say, hey, listen, man, I'm a small YouTube channel. Got about 1,000 people that watch, 1,000 followers. And I just want to be out there and I want to highlight your collection. And I want to show people who you are and where you come from. And that connection of doing those interviews helped me be what we are today. Because somewhere in there and doing the interviews, I was able to link up with a guy named Wooch. And you guys know the story of Wooch. I've told you before, it connects the dots all the way through to what we know today, the private equity angle that I document and I put it into a category of its own on Connect the Dots, all the way from 1 to 55 that I'm at right now. So the marketplace launched that for me. It gave me a platform to understand what NFTs were, to create our own NFTs. I know Pepper with Salt for a while was doing that amongst numerous other people. And I've met so many GameStop investors via the NFT marketplace. So Ryan Cohen, Larry Chang, I promise you, it was not a failure. It's a huge success from a peer-to-peer standpoint. A lot of us have a better understanding of what NFTs are, what they can be, and what they will be. So I'm not mad about it. I'm actually kind of glad that somebody can't pin this against us, right? So many people come out and just say, well, this is what you fail at. Is it solely our problem that we're failing at this platform? Or should we go look at OpenSea and anything else that's failing, right? When you think about cryptocurrency or you think about these platforms, yes, they're all failing. You think Bitcoin's running and they just announced an ETF and now everyone wants to run in crypto? A lot of people don't, because you saw what the peaks were of crypto. They touched all the way to 60-something thousand on Bitcoin. And then it fell back down, all the way down to 18,000, almost 15,000. And why? Because it's the wild, wild west. And that's what GameStop's trying to avoid. They're trying to avoid it all. Yes, they tried to partner up with FTX. Yes, that was a failure because FTX were flat out criminals laundering money to their Democratic or Republican counterparts, trying to buy it. I don't even want to know if it's money laundering at this point via Ukraine. I don't know, and I don't care because it doesn't matter. The fact that the NFT marketplace is deleting next month does not matter. GameStop will get it right. Ryan Cohen will get it right. What I told you from the beginning, Ryan Cohen is young enough, rich enough to make mistakes and capitalize on them. Keep trying. He's a CEO. He makes $0. He doesn't ask you for anything. He's just here to work. This is a joint decision that they made, and I respect it, and I'm still going to see it, well, you already know, go positive by the next quarter. And with that being said, guys, March is coming, and GameStop's going to announce that they are profitable. I want to tell you something, guys. I've seen every hit piece out here already. I've seen them all. Hell, I was just watching the Yahoo Marketplace right here, the Yahoo Finance channel, and they put a huge piece out, a 10-minute piece about Dave's Bridal. And I'm like, what in the hell are we doing? Why are we pushing out Dave's Bridal? Like, I'm just giving you this example. I go, that's private equity, man. Private equity. And so I go in there and I dig and I go in here and I go like this. In an instant, the minute they're talking, I go, Dave's Bridal names new board of directors. So they name new board of directors and they're coming out of bankruptcy. And who's on the board of directors? Oak Tree Capital, okay? One of the top 9 vulture capitalist firms for private equity. Christine Pope is on there, senior vice president of them, will serve on the board of directors. And who else is there, guys? You're talking about right here, Christine Barton, additional board members, who currently serves as senior partner and managing director at Boston Consulting Group. Like, you already know when you start seeing all the names and all the firms, we can go and I can go connect the dots for all of Davis Bridal, and I already have before. But I've told you guys, you can follow private equity. You know who they put into place on the board of directors. Once they do it, just understand what's happening and what's going to happen. Now, someone asked me this question, Marantz, is there good and bad? Yes, there's good. There's good private equity. But the ones that I focus on, the actual vultures out there, the ones that they actually went into the world of insurance and healthcare because they want to tag that line on baby boomers. They know where the trillion-dollar industries are. And that's where they go. They're all about making money. The greed is unbelievable. Hell, look at this. I just told you my insurance story yesterday. I can't believe that insurance premiums have gone up, 40%, 50%. House insurance gone up 100%. Market, book it, it's happening. But these are industries that private equity has cornered, and I will highlight it every time. So no, I don't need to see a pub piece up there. But I'm waiting for the hit pieces, guys. That's my point. GameStop's going to come out and announce positive, okay? I'm telling you now, I know you guys aren't good at math, some of you, but I will help you. GameStop is absolutely positive on earnings for the whole year. They have zero cash burn. They make money. They're profitable as is. It's not that they cut their way to profitability. I hate that way. Hannah Reloaded go, they cut their way to there. What did you want them to do? They have to make it right. They have to cut out the fat. But now they get to explode from a different platform. So I know people are looking at Player and asking, what's next? You guys don't know what's next. Neither do I. I'm in it, man. I'm buckled in. And I'm ready for the rocket. But I'll tell you what, the fundamentals of GameStop, they're solid as can be. They're positive in everything they do. There's no negative. There's no debt. There's no borrowing money. There's no covenants. There's nothing there. There's no excess. They're a fit, lean, mean fighting machine right now. And that's where money's at on GameStop. So I'm happy to do it that way. I was looking at other investments, And before I look at them, before I see more FUD thrown out there, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, FUD, I looked at AMC and I said, okay, they're raising money right now. They have to because they have to offset the terrible fourth quarter they just had. And quarter one is going to be just as worse. So I know what's going to happen. I know they're going to come out and say they were profitable, they made money, they didn't have a cash burn because they raised about $400 million worth of equity by offering their company up, diluting their company, I should say, diluting shareholder equity. Their shares are trading at 40 cents pre-split, about $4 right now, and it's embarrassing. So we got that out of the way. Another disclaimer I want to make is Bed Bath & Beyond does not exist anymore. Okay, the company is completely gone. There's nothing to do here. There's no investment to be made. If I wanted to save the company, if I wanted to invest, I couldn't even if I wanted to. Nobody can. Now, here's the last part about this before I start onto the chat, before I start on you guys, and I open up the Discord so anyone can come in and tell me how they feel about the GameStop marketplace. I want to say this out loud to the public. I did some interviews recently with James Janney. James Janney is a documentary filmmaker from the UK. He has over 1.85 million subscribers. He gets plenty of views, and I don't know why he wants to do a documentary on GameStop. Now, I've made it a job of mine, a life's mission, to defend GameStop and the information that's out there. I.e., I will do an interview with anyone, I will tackle on the hard questions, and I will fight. For Ryan Cohen, for you, for myself, for what it is. Nowhere out here am I trying to tell you to buy what I'm buying because I'm holding a bag and I'm trying to get you to save me so I can sell it off. That's bullshit. That's troll networking. That's what they do, the meltdowners. They want to say one guy will come in with some one-liners. That's what they do. I'm the most genuine person when I tell you this. I bought GameStop again today. I buy it every day. I post it in my Discord. Every single buy order that I've had over the last year and a half, I've posted. But in addition to that, I'm going to keep buying. But I'm going to tell you something, James Janney, who has the interview with me. He made a comment to me that rubbed me the wrong way. He said, Marantz, I have enough people that are talking GameStop. It's fine. I don't need anyone else to come in and give me insight. Yet he forgets that he told me, I want more interviews. I want one more person. But when I sent him the one more person, it wasn't the one he wanted. It's like they're trying to make this information twist and bend the way they want to see it. Now, Platinum gave me a heads up. A lot of other people out there in GameStop gave me a heads up in the even Badass Trader, Superstock World, the whole world of Reddit, the whole world of TikTok and YouTube, and all of us. I would tell you right now, I'm probably the most consistent person when it comes to GameStop. And I'm going to tell you, after 3 years of doing this, and the anniversary's coming up on the 28th of January. It's my father's birthday. It's a Sunday, guys. I will be releasing the interviews that I did with James Janney. I'm going to do it before his documentary. I didn't sign a contract. He can't stop me from doing it. He can cut me out of the documentary if he needs to. That's fine. But respectfully, I'm going to play the interviews for you guys, for the subscribers of the channel, yes. For the members of the channel, yes. I will play it for you guys because I don't want my words to be taken out of context. I'm not going to let someone twist the words that we said. To be asked habitually, what do you mean, Moas? Explain it to me. How do you see it happening? I got asked that question 10 different ways until they got the answer they're looking for. Who knows? I'm not going to sit around and wait. And I don't need to. I'm my own man. I have my own platform. I've been doing this a long time, and so have you guys. And I'm talking to you, James Janney, or anyone else. This is not a threat. I'm not upset. I'm just letting you know. After speaking with some people in the GameStop community, I feel this way. I feel you have a hit piece coming. The timing is suspect. The timing is March, as you put it out. Just so happens to coincide with GameStop's earnings. We've been filming this in September, brainstorming since August. You could have released it any time. You could have got to it. I'm a content creator. I can create anything. I can create a video in one edit, no takes, right now. I don't have to study the topic or anything. I just go off of what I know. That's when I believe you. But the conversations I've had with the producers of that show that we're doing, Remember, I reflect back on everything. I listen to it again. The conversations I had drastically changed from one interview that was recorded to the next one. It was, we don't know anything about this subject. We want to be informed. Can you help us? Asking me routine questions. The next one was, you're experts in the field. So you must have studied for the last 2 months, got your memory together, got your information together. That's how I felt about it. Now, I'm not denying the interview, and I'm not saying I won't partake in it, but I'm telling you, anyone out there watching, if it's a hit piece, you guys know who I am and my delivery and the way I am. You can't change me. And I'll show you all that. Respectfully. If you guys have any questions, you know where to find me. If you guys feel a certain way, well, you know how to get at me. It's going to be right here on the Discord. I'm going to post it right now. For anyone out there on TikTok, I apologize, guys, but I'm on YouTube on the Discord. So your friends don't know, but Rico knows, yes. Who's drafting Caleb Williams? I could care less. I couldn't care less, I should say. There you go. Is GME still being manipulated? Hot. That's a great question. Yes, I would tell you GameStop's still being manipulated because the short interest is well over 60 million shares. The days to cover are over 13.5 right now, based off of the volume. And so they might be covering in small patches, is what I see. But it's not going to matter. It's just not going to matter, guys. The amount of volume they need, considering the fact that we have it all. I'm telling you right now, retail owns every single share. I've been buying GameStop for almost 3 years now. To the day, almost 3 years, guys. February 9th was my first share. So you tell me if we don't own it all. Because my position is increased hundreds of percent. Even year to year, I increase. Boom, boom, boom. It does not matter. And I'm not the only one. So if we don't own it all, who does? Ryan's not selling. Larry's not selling. DFV's not selling. There's ways to make money off of your money. So that's the way I am. Right now in the Discord, everyone's buying. I just see it right now. Everyone's posting that they bought a share. Look at this. 5 shares, 1 share. Another one's 1 share. Mine's 1 share. People are buying right now as we speak, guys. This is how it works. I'll post a Discord so you guys can join it at any time. The link is forever, by the way. It's a 7-day link that I post here, but once you click on it, you're there forever. Trust no one, Marantz. You know, I trust my wife. I will tell you that. I trust Almo. I trust Kyoto. I trust Ruben. I trust Hot. And I trust Stacks. Sorry. I just do. The amount of information that we put out, even Ravenstown, if he's still around. I know he's around every now and then. But no, I trust these guys. There's no way I wouldn't. After a while, when you've been through the grind and, you know, people flake off and people understand, you're like, you know, I'm going to give some advice right now to Dynamite _ 41. He's a YouTuber, okay? He's got like 100 followers. Like nothing. Nobody's watching him. He's all GameStop, okay? But he's really excited about the stock. He's excited about the information. And I love that excitement out of people, like when it first starts for them. But you got to understand, the bigger his channel gets, the more people he has to trust. And I started a long time ago, okay? I started a long time ago, and I found 6 people, 7 people that I was like, yo, this is what it is. And just so happens those individuals know exactly the way I'm built, the way I talk, the way I walk, what I work for. That's the respect. You knew it when it was happening. Like, guys, you guys might not know this in the Discord because this is a very tight-knit group that we have here. Out of all the followers we have and subscribers and people that join in the chat, you know the weak people when they talk. You know the soft people, the flaky people, the ones that are going to bend and move and shift with the price action of the stock. And you know it just by what they're typing. Then you know the guys who are real. The guys who just go, you know what? I'm Zen. I'm in it forever. You can't get at me. That's Jay Kerwin. That's Chad. That's Funny Spider. That's Gabe. That's Abe. That's a lot of people here. A lot of people. But then you have people out there that are like this. I'm really disappointed in Ryan Cohen and the marketplace, man. And it's like, what are you talking about? What are you disappointed in? Them protecting themselves? No, there's a brand. It's called GameStop. Underneath it's your name. right? Ryan Cohen. But the brand is GameStop. You protect the brand at all costs. You protect that shield at all costs. So yeah, I'm not mad at anyone. I trust in Marantz. Well, thank you so much. Keeping your inner circle small is smart. Yeah. My circle's tight. That's all I can tell you. They're tight. So here we go, guys. I'm going to read some chat. I'm going to get to you guys. I'm going to open up the Discord right now. I'm going to go in there and hang out. If you guys want to join the chat in the Discord, feel free to join the chat. You know where to find me. I'm at the very bottom of the voice chat channel. It's called Live Chat. It's there. I'm going to throw the link out right now so you guys have it. You guys can join the chat at any time. And for whatever reason, I hit the wrong button. But there we go. I'm going to get there right now. So create an invite. There it is. And I'll put it in the chat right now. You guys can click on it. Remember, when you click on it, guys, just know it's going to send you directly into the chat channel. So that means you guys can come in and say what you got to say. All right. Best part of my morning. Thank you so much, Mr. Green Man. I really appreciate that. You know, last night I was on it last night. I was wild last night, but I was having a great time. Because I Can is in the chat. Because I Can. What's going on, man? The floor is yours.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother.
All right. I'm on speaker on my phone right now, so if you can hear yourself, just let me know.
No, I'm good. I can hear you perfect.
Hey, man, I feel like ranting about this marketplace, man.
Okay. Go for it.
It's just, look, the marketplace for me, I support art. I went to the LA Museum a while back. It has it's full of marble. I like looking at that. I don't like looking at this new art that they say was just like a giant rock, some trash in the corner. That's not appealing. This NFT marketplace, it made individuals express themselves, and a little bit of them got some success. And I wanted to support independent things. How I hate it when these bureaucrats put red tape and stopping these individuals from doing it. And I support even comic art. I went to conventions. I volunteered to kids cancer research. I put my time. I didn't get paid, but you know what? I went there. I'm like, look, I never got a normal job before. Let me do sales, and it opened a new whole world for me. And you know, and it made me see a community being built over comic art conventions, and you meet these people, and you bring them joy. You find them what they want. You know, you can't make fun of people's hobbies because you're not going to make a sale. But at the same time, they're happy because they find what they want. And then the Funko Pops came. You get the signatures. People got signatures. They make good money out of it on the side. Even get signatures on the comics. Yeah. And even the comic art right now, I feel like it's oversaturated and other things that's causing some of it to losing value and stuff. But at the same time, what's stopping Funko dropping another NFT with them? Well, what's the SEC gonna do about that? And let alone Disney. Disney wants to the guy put so much money on. I posted it on Discord a while back. Wants to recoup his money, and he wants to do a NFT drop of pins. What's the SEC going to do about that?
Yeah, I don't know how they regulate it, but they're trying their heart out, man. So they can't stop us.
I appreciate GameStop that they actually did it, and it's like they're. I feel like the SEC is bullying GameStop, man, with the marketplace, man. They took it from us. I appreciate the spirit of player, what it could be. I want to support independent artists, because when people try to go independent and try to create independent platform, they get red tape censored. People go after them, and it sucks. It's like another form of taking.
I already know. Look at me. It happens to me every day.
It's it's unfair, and you know what? I'm angry because it's stopping independent people from expressing themselves, the community, and everything.
Yeah, I can hear you, and I live with that. So I totally agree with what you're saying, and I'm a huge supporter of any marketplace or whatever GameStop wants to build. I'm all in. So It's a sad day to a point, but not really, because like I said, it opened up a lot of doors for me personally with the channel, with the information, and half of you guys probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that marketplace, because that's what it propelled, communication and a community between each other. So I'm very thankful.
I am. Because the NFT, when people tell me about NFT, I'm like, look, I've been in the novelty game for a while. And the NFT is like I told him, honestly, to tell you the truth, the NFT is a glorified receipt, because it tells you a ledger. Yeah. Like when you buy comic books, it has a grading, the CGC grading, and it tells you the grading score, and it gets. Some people just buy a 9.8 just for the label itself, and that's what an NFT. It's a guaranteed ledger, and the SEC is getting involved. At this point, they could take anything yours, or just cancel it. So unless it's tangible and you have it, and you don't get rated for whatever. People like the account of, hey, this is an illegal account. We're gonna garnish your stuff. What's? I'm not saying what is guaranteed or not, but like, I feel like it's intrusive. It's very intrusive.
Okay, well, I respect that. I don't know what the SEC is going to do moving forward with the crypto nonsense they're doing, but a lot of people know that GameStop's trying to avoid getting into legal battles with anyone, because that costs money, and they're not trying to go that route. So I'm happy with what the outcome is of now. I want no announcements from the management team other than what Larry Chang does every now and then. Even his tweets at time annoy me. Recently, the latest one was today. I didn't really like it too much, but I let it go. I can't hold it over his head. But a lot of these guys want to talk. A lot of these guys want to be the center of attention. Like Larry had no business going onto a failed YouTuber's channel and giving out that information just to even promote another stock or whatever he's doing. That didn't matter. I was just like, this is dumb. But for everyone else out there that's not familiar with what GameStop's going to do and the way they're headed, just hang on a little longer or don't. But for me, player could be a lot of things, or it could be a lot of nothing. Either way, the balance sheet's still great, and the company's still running a great thing. So that's what I'm at. That's where I'm tracking. So I'm okay. But because I can, thank you so much for all your input. Did you have anything else you want to say?
I'm just saying it's incremental. It's like they're bullies, man. You give them an inch, they'll take a mile. I think I said something about there's a YouTube documentary called The Great Taking, and it's like all these little incremental things that now it's a giant mess that we're in right now.
I'll have to see it.
It's a good connect the dots.
Yeah.
But, hey, I appreciate you letting me rant here, and wish you well and best of luck out there.
Hey, I really appreciate you. I'm reading something right now as you're talking. I was doing some homework, and wow, she's from Bain and Capital. Yeah. So everybody at where do I know the gingerbread from, guys? Gingerbread, isn't that somebody's wife? Gingerbread Capital. Gingerbread Capital. Okay, so yeah, oh yeah, it's what's her name? It's I know it. Yeah, Leanna Roberts, right? Who is she? She's married to somebody. Leanna Roberts Conrad. Let's see what we got here, because I'm pretty sure I just cracked the code over here. Why they're posting about David's bridal. So Catherine Rice is with them as well, but Leanna Roberts, something like that. Is that her name? I gotta find it. It's yeah, I'm doing some connect the dots stuff behind the screen here. Conrad Roberts, that's her name. Leanna Conrad Roberts. Conrad Roberts. Boom. That's her, Leanna, something like that. George R. Roberts. There it is. Look at that shit. Found it. Okay. So, yeah, I found it. Okay, guys. I want to show you something, okay? You guys don't believe in connected dots? Like, there's people out there that don't? Check this out. George R. Roberts. That Roberts. KKR, right? There's Kohlberg. There's... oh my God, Kohlberg, Kravis, and Roberts. So George R. Roberts, his wife is the one that runs Gingerbread Capital, right? So when I'm going through all these people, the new David Bridle's new board of directors, right? Whatever it may be, I already looked them all up. I was like, okay, so Christine Pope, no experience whatsoever in business, period. She's only been at Oaktree. So she's just private equity. She's previously with Kirkland and Ellis, and now she's at Oaktree. Boom, that's what she does. And then you go down here, Jeff Custer, whatever his name is, a whole bunch of retail bull nonsense, private equity ties. I went through and I started looking up everybody. The next one, Christine Barton, she's all Boston Consulting Group, been an intern, been all this stuff, Boston Consulting, you know what it is. But Catherine Rice, operating partner here, blah, 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 right? These guys are supposed to be like big people. Like they're going to name you people that are someone. But remember what I told you about this guy, George R. Roberts. He's married to, you go down here, it tells you right here, where's his personal life? Right here. He's married to, where is she? Family member, immigrant. Not who he's married to. Who's the daughter? Where? Oh. Right here, Roberts. I'm going to find it, guys. Because that's her name. Let's go look her up real quick. It's Leanna Connor Robert, right there. This girl right here. So, right there, married and died. His spouse died and he remarried. There it is. Remarried. Oh, I had it. Let's go back in there. So maybe I didn't read that part right. Right here. She died in 2003. So his wife, they took it out. It's not even there. Oh, right there. On May 22, 2010, he married Goldman Sachs partner Leanna Conrad. Okay? Leanna Conrad, whatever. Okay, let's go look her up real quick. I'm telling you, Catherine Rice, right? So you want to connect some dots from KKR and private equity, Leanna Conrad, his wife. Look at this. Gingerbread Capital. Gingerbread Capital, she's the creator, right? She's the co-founder, she's the founder and CEO. She is the wife of KKR's Roberts, right? George R. Roberts, whatever his name is. So that's what I wanted to show you. And why do I want to show you? Because let's go look at Miss Rice. This lady here. Catherine Rice. Don't worry, we got it. I got you, Cat. Boom. Goodies, or Goodles, or whatever damn story is. So look at where she comes from. Partner at Gingerbread Capital. So she's a partner on private equity already. You can only imagine where she's been. So Gingerbread Capital partner for 3 years and 5 months. Senior advisor as well. She's been commissioner at the White House and White House Fellowship. She's board advisor over there. And sight glass, whatever it may be. But you'll see exactly, that's an issue right there. So as you go through and you see where they've been, board of directors at David Bridle, just for the bankruptcy. That's where she was for the bankruptcy. If you knew what happened in that 1 year. Williams-Sonoma, that's going to be private equity. Sunkist Growers, general manager and senior advisor. Bain and Capital, Bain and Company, boom. Consultant manager, blah, 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 blah. And then Kinder Peabody, if you know their deal, they have plenty of private equity deals as well. So I'm trying to tell you, connect the dots. I've been telling you this in the financial world. It's not hard. David's Bridal goes bankruptcy, right? They come back, emerge out of bankruptcy. They're going to be all over your TV now telling you there's going to be more marriage proposals in 2024. Really? Okay, great. And now they want to go ahead and pump up that stock again and get it going and or find some value for the company to sell it off to another private equity firm. These are their plans. Their own damn wife that they put in at Gingerbread Capital, and she has a partner here with Catherine Rice. Call me crazy, but don't call me because I know I'm right. And I have been about this shit for a long time. So private equity's just a monster. And if you guys ever want to see it, don't buy it. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't go down that path. Don't forget, you can join the Discord, guys. Talk to me anytime. I put the link in the chat. If you guys need the link one more time, I'll do it for you. For whatever reason, I can't pin. It's really weird. I can't pin messages in the chat anymore. So, like, I used to be able to pin it at the top, but I can't do that anymore. So I don't know why. But whatever it may be. All right, I'm going to read the chat. I'm going to get to you. Nate S. says, heard GameStop's going to get bought out. Is that even a word there? You should have said bought, right? It's going to get bought out by a Saudi king. Really, which one? Which one? You're going to be so specific yet so vague? What do I care, bro? What do I care? Get bought out. What are they going to buy them out for? Like, you make no sense. GameStop's not for sale. Let's just put it that way. They're not for sale. Just off work, just in time. Thank you, SBF Cellmate. Appreciate you. And who let me in? I don't know who let you in. Not Negative Banana. Well, Negative Banana, you've been really cool, man, in the Twitter. I'm proud of you. So, oh shit, what's up, millionaires? What's up, ranters? How we doing? Happy Friday. Is today Friday, Amber? I had no idea. It's 11:30 now. I have to go to work coming up real soon. Only because I'm working a half day today. Because of all those days of working 12 hours, they gave me back my time, and I'm really excited about that. AMC stock is on track for a four-day losing streak. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Another day reverse split coming. Another reverse split is coming for AMC. They have no choice, guys. Put it down right now. Put it in the books. I said it, that it is January 12th, and they're going to do another reverse stock split to offer up more shares, more equity of their company. They have no choice but to do it because the covenants are going to go live in March. I believe it's like March 24th, somewhere in that range. But the covenants are coming back to AMC. They better hope they have cash on hand and they can't do anything too crazy while the covenants are live. So can they keep diluting? We'll find out. Can they do anything without shareholder vote? Or is this when Adam Aron actually retires and gets fired and walks away from the company that cannot be saved? There's no saving it. I've told you that from the start. I told you that 3 years ago, and everyone's trying to tell me I'm wrong until they see exactly where we're at. We went from $72 a share. We're now down at 40 cents a share from the same price point. So it's bad, and it's going to be bad. Morning, guys. The NFT marketplace wasn't generating revenue anyway. Still a food project, though. Yeah, that's absolutely true, Mr. Green Bean. There's nothing. It doesn't cost you anything, man. Nothing like doing a punch list in the bathroom model with Marantz bumping. Got you in the shower, bro, for better acoustics, bro. Thank you so much. I'm in the shower. That sounds kind of, provocative. It sounds inviting. Thank you. Just let's lather up together, bro. Saudi King to buy GameStop. You heard it here first. Saudi King, big gamer. Look it up. Nate S., I heard a lot of things first. I heard a guy named Kaiz Malej who's just a recluse. Not a recluse, but wreck, and he's loose. He's loose and he's wrecked. This guy went ahead and told everybody, holy shit. He told, God, Donko, that better not be you. And Donko it is. I'm Donko Native, not to be confused with Tonko Native. That dude is trash. Donko, man, appreciate you, bro. I know you said it yesterday. You said you wanted to find me on a live stream, but I appreciate you. I appreciate all the support. It's phenomenal. If people don't know, this man is the reason why I have t-shirts for the channel. He sent me hundreds of t-shirts for everyone, and I have taken my time to give them away to friends and family and mail them out to you, the viewers, and I still have plenty of shirts to hand out. I take my time with it because I give them to people who really want them. Guys out there who say, oh, yeah, man, I want a shirt. I'll take a shirt. I'm like, you'll never wear it. Why would I send it to you? The people I send it to, they actually rock those shirts in New York and Florida and Georgia, Korea, Japan, Australia. They rock shirts everywhere, man. I'm trying. I know a guy wants a shirt right now in Israel. I'm trying. I just don't want to be part of, the war-torn countries out there. But I wish you guys all the best of luck when I get to it. But thank you, Stacks, for doing that. And Donko, man, thank you for supporting me and my dream. Appreciate it. Saudi King to buy GameStop. You heard it here first. Yeah, I know. Like I was saying, I heard a lot of things first. Doesn't mean they were correct. That's just that. Morning, friends. How we doing? It's just too soon. Trump's still selling NFTs. Hot this year. That's actually pretty funny. This will open the door for Player. It's good news overall by the dip. You know what, Anthony Y? I'm going to tell you something. And then not to get religious on you guys, not to break it down this way, but in life, you can say it's God or you can say it's a higher person, whatever you believe in. I'm just going to tell you, in life, things can get taken away to show you a better way. It happens all the time. Happened a lot for me. And sometimes good things or things that you thought were perceived good were taken from you and you were like, man, why did that happen? It was to save you from yourself. A lot of the times that happens. So I'm okay with it. I think about it like that because I think about all the sacrifices I've made throughout my life, going down one path and changing and operating. I got offered a job, and this is God's honest truth. If you guys don't know this, I got offered a job by a multi-millionaire on the channel a long time ago, 3 years ago. And when I got offered the job, he says, hey, man, I want you to live stream. I want you to come work for me, and I'll pay you a crazy amount of money. And he was dead serious. And you guys know, some of you guys know about this conversation. And I went to my wife, and I said, hey, babe, here's what I'm offered. Here's what it is. Here's what we got to do. This is the route we're going to go. if you want to do it. And she literally said, why? It was great. It was a great answer. It's a great question. And she said, why? She said, why? If we're happy, what's the money? It's not about the money, because no amount of money is going to make you happier than what you are without it. Like, I know people think that. They always say, you want to see a happy person? I've never seen a happy person on a jet, on a sea-doo or whatever they say, on a jet ski. Yeah, we know, we get it. But like, or an unhappy person. But people always say, like, people who say money can't make you happy are people that don't have it. That's not true. I've seen people miserable who have no friends and try to buy it and try to buy that interaction. I know a guy right now. Okay, I know a guy named, Bill Pulte, who's out here trying to harvest the crowd for interaction. And it kills me. I'm just like, yo, man, guys, wake up. Wake up at what you see. So not everybody can be bought. I'm just saying that right now. I tell you this because I was sitting there like telling my wife, I'm moving. I'm done with this state, because the cars, the insurance, the house, like everything's more expensive. Everything around me is infinitely more expensive right now in the state of California, where I'm frustrated, where I'm just like, yo, I want out of here. The laws are ridiculous and the pay is ridiculous compared to where I could make the same amount of money if I moved out of state. And then my wife's like, well, what good is it to make more money and have all this if we can't be around our family and friends, if we can't do the things we want to do here? She's like, what place has better weather? What place has it? Where did you grow up? Well, who do you know? How come you can call your dad and he can come over? Like, you can't do that when you move. And I was like, okay, like there's a value to it. And I've just made a way to live in it, but I'll get what's coming to me. I'll find a way to survive. I'll find a way to thrive within this environment I'm in. So I'm not going to let the environment beat me. I'm going to beat it. And with that being said, for a lot of people out there that are messaging me, telling me to focus on GameStop, don't focus on the bad stuff, don't focus on these millionaires attacking you, don't focus on the cab driver or whatever. And I just have a message for all of them. I will stop telling, I'll do it this way. When you stop telling lies about me, I'll stop telling the truth about you. That's what I got to tell you. So I'm going to be real about things for a very long time. You guys are never going to get me to switch up my delivery or the platform the way I deliver anything I do. So you know where to find me. You know how to get a hold of me. But I'm going to be here until this damn super chat disappears. And it's a $200 super chat. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of it, but I'm going to stay here for a while to keep reading this chat. Nice salmon shirt there, Marantz. SBF, Costco. That's all I can tell you. Costco, $8. Did okay. Any gains on the market today? Lou, not for me. I'm on GameStop. I was buying it today. Let's go look at the market. I haven't even looked at the market itself. Are we still holding the trend line that I had before? We fell through my trend line. I'll show it to you. I'm not even going to adjust it for you guys. I'm going to show it to you right here. Right here. So there's my trend line. We had it shot out from 2 days ago, and we fell through that. So am I scared? I'm never scared, right? But it looks like they want to shoot us back down, which is great. I'll just keep buying even here. Obviously, all-time highs on Costco. I'm very excited about that. 681 at some point. But here's the minute chart. Absolutely through the roof. There's nothing that I can tell you that's going to change your mind about me. A lot of people think they know who I am, what I come from, and what I don't have, what I do have. I called this stock. I told you it was going to go up. I told everybody. Because I saw it down at $18 right here. I saw it at the $18.27. If you guys were here on the live stream the next day, on the 14th and 15th, I have the live stream to prove it. I told everybody this stock is undervalued. This is the one I'm going to buy, and I bought it. And now look at it. Still going. I already sold my position. I took my 30% profit. I think it was 30%, 20 to 30 in that range. But it's still going, and it still might keep going. But I'm just letting you know. Listen, I'm not telling you guys to go chase this stuff, okay? I'm telling you, when I see something, I'll tell you, I'll get in, I'll get out, whatever. That's on me. It has nothing to do with you. I saw the disclaimers that Bill Pulte put out recently. If you guys are not following his disclaimers, he put out there, GameStop, anyone in the industry or in his community, as far as GameStop and Bed Bath & Beyond and PHM or whatever he has out there, right? The Pulte Home Group. He literally is telling people, do not invest based off of what he's saying. And he's saying that because he knows he's up against it. You see, when you're like that, Bill, you're that vocal and you're on that platform, someone's going to come for you, bro. Someone's going to come for you for what you did. You manipulated people. You put out those words. You said those things. You communicated with them, and you commingled with them. So you had the meet and greet. You had the display of Pulte TV and the show and the production. And then when you realize there's nothing to make off of that, and you say, I'm not here to make money off the people. I spent this much money. But at the same time that you're saying that, Kaisma Ledge is sending you a check for $24,500. And I'm asking you, Bill, where'd the cash come from? If Kai sent you a check for everyone's money, where did the cash come from that we gave to everyone? Was it from that check? Did you go cash the check? I'm just asking. Because when I saw you pay for everything, you paid for it with your JW Morgan account or JP Morgan account. I apologize. I don't know why I say JW. I was thinking about the Marriott. But your JP Morgan account. So you got to explain it to me what you guys were doing. Or don't explain it to me. Just like, who are you, Marantz? Yeah, who am I, man? I'm just a guy who asks critical questions. That's it. I'd love to interview you today versus last year when I was just somewhat respectful and cordial. But I'd love to interview you today. I'd still be respectful. I'd ask you. I'd ask you the toughest question of your life. I'd ask you, why do you feel you need more turkey at dinner? Do you get me yet, Bill? I'm going to explain it to you very nicely. Your family put out a disclaimer on their website that said that they have no ties to you whatsoever, that you've never been a spokesperson for their charitable campaign. All of your family members are hired by your aunt, Nancy, who's in charge of the whole thing. It's crazy. Like, right? I mean, everyone has a job. Everyone's getting money through the organization, through the program. The family's living the right way, considering the families has had ties, per se, with private equity the whole way through, yourself included. You know, Elliott Management is private equity, one of the biggest influential private equity firms out there. So I understand your partnerships, and I get it. Bill, you want to be a man, a self-made man. But I'm asking you, when you put out a disclaimer yourself, and all you did was change the verbiage as in to say that your Pulte group has nothing to do with their fund. It's like you took a page out of their book and you just blasted your own aunt and everyone part of it. You named all your cousins. It's like you're fighting with your family in the public eye, on paper, on print, on online. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that you're oblivious to what you're doing. Who cares who's right or who's wrong? This is one of those classic moments where they say two wrongs don't make a right. You might think your aunt and your father and your grandmother is wrong. I don't care. They're not harming you. They're not costing you anything. If anything, if you had the humility that you should have, you should walk in there and embrace and say, you know what, this is the value I bring, yes, but it's not your turn, Bill. I'm sorry to break it to you. You're 30 years old. What do you think? You're at 23. You think you get the keys to the castle? You're the most self-serving, entitled prick I've ever seen. And the way you speak to females, that kills me. You're telling Amy you're the grandfather of her children. You're drunk on the mic. Does your wife hear you? I know I'm a jackass, okay? I know I'm a comedy guy. I do all the skit. My wife here, but guess what? When I hit unclick, when I go, boop, whatever, I go in there and go, hey, baby, I was being a jackass today. Yeah, I was in there making fun of these guys. I said this funny joke. You want to hear it? My wife goes, no. Go throw the trash. I'm good with it, Bill. I know who I am. You don't have a clue as to who you are. And it's so obvious. And it's unfortunate. And I'm not a bully, dude. I would have been your best friend. I would have been the guy that defends you and protects you if you knew how to come correct. You're not sincere. You're not legit. You're all the above on the other side of that, right? There's like a old Benjamin Franklin, you know? You don't know about this? Do you know about this, Bill? I'm going to show it to you, okay? So in sales, so I don't know much about sales, but maybe you do. You're a good salesman, right? You're believable. So in sales here, you get a piece of paper, okay? You get a piece of paper. And on there, you're going to write T here. You do a T, right? That's what they do. They do a T. And then they go like this. They go pros and cons. Pros and cons. And it used to be yes and no, right? And then you're going to list all your pros versus your cons. And whichever one outweighs the other, that's what we go with. It's called the Benjamin Franklin close. You know, here we go. Bill Pulte. Pros, multimillionaire. Cons, little man. Talks too much. Doesn't listen. He's a pig. He's going bald but doesn't want to admit it. And he doesn't like his family. Those are all cons to me. The pros, multimillionaire, gives away some money that he grifted off of the people. Am I right here somewhere? Am I getting it right? I don't know. This is my opinion, right? You're going to get mad because my opinion, Bill. I'm just saying, bro. Your disclaimer is a slap in the face to your aunt. You should go ahead and be respectful to her. She's in charge of the family trust. Your grandfather trusted his daughter, not his grandson, not his brat-ass grandson. Appeasing to his grandson? Sure. Being manipulated by his grandson? I don't know. But his daughter runs the campaign. His daughter runs the trust. His daughter is Pulte. She's more Pulte than she is Rickard. Welcome. How do I know so much about your family? Brent G, what's going on, babe? The channel's yours. The floor is yours. What's going on, Brent G? This is where you talk, Brent. Here we go. Yup, it's all connected in the dots we created. Thank you so much. Fantastic movie. That was also when Connect the Dots Seriously was born. Yes, it was, Judge Star. I try to tell people. When is Ryan Cohen going to provide value? X-Bit, if you're really asking, the value's already there, but thanks for asking. I don't know if you're trolling or not, bro, but thank you. Do you think it's over for GameStop? Brinky, I don't think it's over. I think it's just started. I think it's just getting started. That's my honest opinion. You guys do not have to agree with me. You guys can walk out the door. You guys can tell me I'm an idiot. You guys can tell me I'm a fool. Walk. I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm so comfortable where I'm at with GameStop. More so that I'll buy more every day for the rest of my life. You think I'm joking? I'm not. I'm comfortable with GameStop. And I know why. That's going to happen. 2021 was 3 years ago. Yeah, we know that. GameStop business plan is so great. That's why they aren't expanding their stores. Instead, choose to invest in other things and their own business operations. August, maybe you don't understand where they're going with the money. Maybe you don't. But investing and growing your business right now doesn't make sense. More stores doesn't make sense. A different product, a different company might. But we don't know where it's going. So why put the cart in front of the horse? Why not just wait? Why not wait to hear the announcements? Why not wait to hear and see what the balance sheet says? That's what I'm asking. But we're going to be like, they're not investing in themselves and expanding more stores. You know what expanding does? It leverages you. I don't want to be leveraged at a time when inflation is at an all-time high and interest rates are at an all-time high. The highest they've ever been in the last 50 years. You think I want to expand? 40 years, I apologize. Oversaturating markets isn't smart. Thank you, John. It's too easy. Hello, my brothers and sisters. Kingsbury, welcome back, brother. Appreciate you. Hey, Winthorpe, you're on the wrong side of history. We know this part. Subway has to be everywhere because people won't travel that far for a sandwich. Yeah, well, I know people travel for games. I got you there. I will be going to GameStop this weekend. I have to buy a $50 gift card for one of the viewers of the channel. He won. I told him I'd get to him this weekend. I'm just a little busy today, but it's on behalf of Badass Trader, and that was a great giveaway that he had on Twitter. So shout out to Badass Trader and everyone else in the GameStop community. Out here hustling cold in Dallas. Make that money on the heaters, bro. You know, Ruben has the whole world market. He has the heaters and he has the ACs. He's doing good in Dallas. I'm here, but I can't stay. Grinding in South Jersey today. Last night's comedy was excellent, Marantz. Thanks, Chad. That's all it was. Dynamite saying, let's do it. Good afternoon, Marantz and GME family. Keep doing it, Dynamite. Keep making your videos, man. People end up watching. You're posting the interviews in the Discord now? No, indigestion. I'm going to post the interviews on the paid side of the channel, on the members-only side. So those James Janney videos will be available to all the members of the channel. I will find out how I'm going to piece them together in parts. I'll see what's suitable for the audience, being respectful to a point, but I'm going to get it out before that documentary comes out because I want people to see what the interaction was. And if they're going to be disingenuous, if they're going to be unbecoming of what this community is, I'm not going to allow it. So I have the, as we call it, I have the receipts, and they're long. So how many GME shares do you have now? Andrew, I have 51 GameStop shares. And if you ask me tomorrow, I'm going to tell you 51. If you ask me last week, it's going to be 51. And if you ask me a year from now, it's going to be 51. We're about to have 3 straight days below freezing starting tonight, getting down to the negatives. Stacks, I saw the news. I saw you guys going to be like -8. The high of 18 and the high of 8 and then -8, something like that. Yeah, I'm not going to be there. I'll never be there. Institutions are still loading up too. Yeah. And people won't travel to a GameStop store either, evident by closing the stores due to unprofitability. Subway does franchising, so it's not a good comparison. August, it's not a good comparison because here's the truth. By closing a GameStop store, that does not mean that they're losing profitability. Have you seen the top line revenue fall off equivalent to the stores that are closing? The ratios don't add up for what you're saying. There's more gross profit now than there ever has been because if I told you before, if you had 5 stores in your area, they closed 2, right? All those people that went to those stores are going to these same 3 still. You're saving on payroll, you're saving on SG&A, and the ones that aren't shopping at the store, as you would say, more likely shopping online because online has a better footprint, bigger footprint, and more fulfillments for GameStop. I think GameStop's expansion is going to be via e-commerce and online. And so more fulfillment centers. I've been buying GameStop for years too. I finally accumulated 51 shares. Thank you. There you go. I trust Marantz. Thank you. Good morning, elitist. Good morning. What about me? You trust me? Because I can, I trust you, bro. I think he has said he doesn't trust the rest of us. Yeah, there you go. Chad, I literally named you, bro. Literally named you because you're a good guy. Man, I love the fact that you're consistent, Marantz. Unlike Data Zero, who flakes off and doesn't stream when AMC is getting wrecked, he takes advantage of those super chats. Poor mods slaving. Yeah, Anonymous. I mean, I'm going to be here when I can be here. I'm consistent with the fact that I give everyone a heads up about my schedule, my promotions throughout the years. When I first started this, I was just the trainer of membership and marketing for Los Angeles. I did membership and marketing at a high level for Costco, but you can do one side of the business. Eventually, you have to do the other side, the back side, right? What we call the back of the building. You have to do the logistics. You have to do the receiving. You have to do the merchandise if you want to run your own building. So I want my own building. I really do. So I'm going to keep grinding with the next step. So I've transferred in. I went and did the HR side of it, the operations, the admin. That comes with compliance. It comes with issues with employees and still running the front end, still helping out there. So recently we hired someone new. We promoted someone, and they were able to take over the front end duties. So I didn't have to do those anymore. And now we're doing a cycle. We're transitioning, and it's going to be fun. So I'm excited to wake up early, get out there at 2 a.m., and I'm not going to be dealing with customers. I'm going to deal with members. So I'm going to have a whole different outlook on the business. I've done it before. The job I'm about to go do, I filled in for like a week or two, but I haven't done it every day for a year like I'm going to. So I'm happy. It's just one more punch in the hole card for me. And once I punch the hole, I mean, there's little that can happen as far as saying I'm not ready and or I won't get the next spot. But I want the next one and the next one, and that's it. There's only 2 more spots to go, basically, for me. Period. In the chat right now is Almo. Almo, what you doing? You just listening?
Hell yeah, I come here to say fuck the haters.
Okay, well, thank you for the input, sir. And I appreciate you.
That ain't it. I mean, I need to go off? Because all these pussies in here want to be typing, and they type all that tough shit. They can't even get in the Discord and talk.
No, I doubt they would. I mean, they'd give away who they are. Just you can hear it in their voice.
Yeah, tell that bitch Tonko to keep my name out his fucking mouth.
Tonko native. When I see him, because he's hard to find.
Yeah, he better not see me. He ain't gonna see me. That's the thing.
Yes,
bitch.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, Almo, can we calm down? I'm still live streaming. Yes, sir.
All right.
Man, no, you're good. No, but I appreciate you, man. He's gonna see
you guys already know. Shit,
I know.
You riding up, man.
I know.
All right.
I got real ones. I know what's up. Almo's my boy. I talk to Almo every night. He keeps me level-headed. So appreciate you, brother. And
yeah, I'm gonna get back in here if I have to.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'm on TFT. I'm trying to pentakill these bitches.
Well, let me know how it goes. TFT, hyperrank. Thank you.
All right, in a minute.
Yes, sir. Deep Facts is back. Deep Facts. Someone else said this yesterday, and now you're repeating it, so therefore I know you're a bot. It's confirmed. AQST squeeze higher than GME. That's the question. And no one even brought up that stock, and no one ever will. So it's not a stock for me. And so please stop the bullshit, bros. Disappoint these nuts. Oh, that's Almo. Hey, Almo's heated, bro. He's really heated because you know what? He has the right to be. He calls out the snakes way before you guys do. But shout out to Almo and his esports. I believe his esports stock went up 30% today already. It's running. So I'm happy to see him try to get something back out of it. I don't know. He's got a lot of shares. He had like 20,000 shares on that thing. So James asked me to do an interview too. I have the DM from Reddit. Well, Beeb, just know where we're headed with that, okay? Marantz is the best. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate that. Got to get back to work, but I will run this back later tonight. Have a great weekend, everyone. Be blessed. That's from Chad Clifford. Thank you so much, Chad. Appreciate you. I'm pretty pissed, to be honest, feeling negative. Ryan Wigglesworth, that's okay. You'll get over it. It has nothing to do with GameStop's bottom line, so, I mean, that's all I can tell you. The question is, have GameStop really left the blockchain space? It seems more and more bad news, but what if they're just shutting down due to developments with the player? Giga, I'm with you on this. I'm with you. They had a timeline. They had a projection for the partnership with IMX, and you know those things are falling through. But IMX is still pumping. If you guys have not seen Immutable X and what they've been doing with their Web3 gaming, they have partnered up with so many people, so many things, and they just keep getting bigger and bigger. So we'll see just where it heads. What's the plan? I don't know the plan. I don't pretend to know the plan. I just know that I trust Ryan Cohen. So call free market. These days, bro. Yeah, I guess that. The so-called free market. Institutions are still loading up on GameStop according to Bloomberg filings, so something is going on. Giga, they can load up slow. They can load up very slow, and they don't want to throw up a red flag and let people know that they're buying in. It's going out. Pour one out for my NFT homies. Yeah, I heard that, badass, in the building. I see you. Yeah, it's okay, man. We're all there with you. I'm there with you. Ooh, I get to pin this one. Pin the message. There we go. So the Discord is pinned to the top of the chat. You guys can click on it at any time. You come right in. Thank you to whoever gave me the memberships last night. You're welcome. Smash that like button for the truth. Guys, coming up, I know today's Friday, so I won't have a day off of work until Wednesday next week. When I have a day off on Wednesday, I'm going to be at basketball practice in the evening time with the young kids. So I'll probably be live for a couple of hours that morning. I'm kind of caught up on all the personal things in the house. We're getting everything taken care of. My wife and I, we just have something we have to do with our taxes coming up. So I'm going to be tied up for like a whole day. But come Thursday, I'll be live. Friday, I'll be live. And then we'll see about that Sunday. No, not that Sunday. It'll be the next Sunday on the 28th. The 28th, I'm going to be live, and I'm going to be live streaming the Dallas Cowboy game. I'm going to be showing everybody the world what Dallas Cowboy is. Wonder how much Rico owns in GameStop and can't get out of now. I don't know. I don't think Rico owns anything. Rico's not smart enough to invest his money. He spends his money. 51 gang, thank you so much. Smash that like button for the truth. Thank you guys. And shout out to Donko Native, my guy Donko, for sponsoring the channel today. What a phenomenal man he is. Donko, you savage. Truth and facts. Donko's a legend, yes. I don't know about the shirts. I didn't know that about the shirts. Donko, yeah, CSI, why? Why do y'all do it? Damn, it's cold here. Wind chill is negative 34. Goodness gracious. Come to Mile High, bro. I'll get you a card. Yeah, I don't even know what that is, bro, but I ain't doing it, bro. Marantz with more excuses. More truth? You guys only gave him 300 seconds? Give Nick M, bro. Guys, Nick M's going to watch the show anyway. But give his ass 86 seconds or whatever it takes for him to just sit there in the dark. Just watch me, Nick, because I'm tired of you. You're gross, man. You come back every day with negativity. Bill's never coming in for an interview here. No, he has before, Ryan, but I don't think he wants any more. Was it hosted by Pulte's nonprofit? If so, I'm taking revenue for the event and putting it on his own LLC. That's legal as F. That's illegal as F. Can someone say clawback? No, I don't know. I don't know the whole inside of it. I just don't, Mr. Greenbean. But for those guys, they're going to have to answer to someone. Listen, karma's real. It's not that I don't believe in it or that I do believe in it. But there's some inherent karma coming those guys' way. I'll give you this example. Trades. Made $1 million off the people. What's his life like now? Can't be on the camera. He's withering away. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Matthew Kors, following gone. Still hanging on. Needs to get a real job eventually. But what does he really have? Jackson Hunter, still the same guy. Like, all of these people lost. All of them. The only one who won was Lou versus Wall Street, and he literally was able to pay off all this money that he owed to people from lawsuits and crimes that he's done. But he's a known criminal. Like, that's not winning in life. That's grifting. That's snaking people without telling you anything factual. This guy's never said one factual thing in his life. Just speaking is not it. But I mean, I'm telling you how many bots are in those damn things. When you're getting pushed out in front of everyone, your channel's going crazy, you need to be aware that you're being made a fool. Like, they're using you. I'm just letting you know. If your information doesn't warrant the interaction that's happening, you'll know. You'll know when you do a good. I knew when I made a good video. I'm like, oh, that video is good. Like, I would do it. I'd be like, oh, that video is good. Like, I knew that some of these ones that I did on AMC were going to break, and I was going to get 7,000, 5,000 easy. I knew it. Right when I was filming it, I knew it. But these guys think this is interaction's real. It's going to cost them something. The karma is exactly the life they're about to live. And that's Bill, and that's PP. I mean, look at PP and the battle he's having for his trademark. You know, it's terrible. It's terrible what he allowed to happen to him. But it's because he's not very smart. So, didn't have to do it that way. Didn't have to send the guy $250. I'll tell you that. You could have just said, you know, guys, I appreciate it, but I don't really care who has the channel. I'll just change the name of it. Chaos on X exposed Bill Pulte for buying bots recently. I saw that, Jerry Diamond, that he increased his following by like 600 instantly. Also yesterday, Kai starts new account, barely any followers, 5.5K views, same bot farm team. Yes. Well, you saw what Kai said. Kai said that PP buys bots and views. So Kai said it, not me. My bad, MR. No problem. Click the link on accident. Brent G, you were able to talk, bro. I don't care if you come in. We got Cranky Tobin up in here. Cranky, what's going on, babe? The floor is yours.
Hey, it's day 10 back in the gym for me.
Damn, you've been doing it all year?
After that, no, just started the beginning of the year, day one of the new year. So
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, man. I'm happy. I'm happy to be going through the pain.
Yeah. So what's the plan?
Taking off 5 years, because the long-term benefit.
There you go.
It's just like every investment.
Yeah, my daughter's meal prepping right now.
Gotta suffer through some stuff.
Yeah, my daughter's meal prepping, and she said, "Do you want to join in on this?" I said, "Yeah," and then she said, "All right, well, give me half." I mean, as in, give me half the money it costs to do it. I said, "Babe, what the hell? Whatever happened to just helping out Dad? Like, just make double. Just you're making some rice, make me some. You're eating this thing, just give me some." She said, "No, give me half." I loved her for it though. I'll hook her up. Though.
Yeah, that's all I came in to say.
So, yeah, that's good. I'm so proud of you, man. Keep grinding. Keep doing it.
I've been staying away from everything drama related and just focusing on getting back to healthy.
There you go, Crank. So, I appreciate you.
I have no idea what's going on with the stock. I have no idea what's going on with the drama. I have no idea what's going on with the haters. So sorry, Almo. Not in there to fight with them with you.
Yeah, sorry. No, you're good. You're good. Almo can fight them, everybody, bro. But no, appreciate that. That just means you're zen. That's all that means.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. All right, I'll see you on the other side, brother.
Be quiet. Yeah, see ya.
Keep grinding. There you go. Cranky Tobin. He's not having it. He's not having the bullshit. He's just here to buy some shares and keep rolling. So, wonder if Ryan Cohen put some of that $1.2 billion to work when the market ran up. Who knows, Maverick? Who knows? We'll find out soon enough. I'm never wrong about GameStop, as they put it in quotes. It says, GameStop NFT marketplace will be worth trillions. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, RF. Is it over yet? Nah, it's not life. Life isn't over. Club 51. Yeah, they don't understand the whole 51. You know, I had Tonko Native do 10 minutes on me because I said I have 51 shares. How does this guy tell you to buy it? He has 51 shares. And it's like, you got wrecked by the false promises of the NFT marketplace being a big deal. It was a joke all along. Cool. I hope it stays a joke for you guys' sake. We got Coupon in the chat. Coupon, what's going on, babe? Coupon's very educated on the NFT marketplace. I remember when Marantz, hold on, I want to read this. I remember when Marantz debated the GME short seller whiskey bets. How do you remember that, RF? Are you whiskey yourself? Because who even knows? And Marantz got absolutely bodied. He said the NFT marketplace wasn't a failure, that it was in beta. Now it doesn't even exist. Well, it still exists today. And because you shut down a beta mode, yeah, what does that mean? I don't understand. It never went full on launch. It was just stuck in beta. And we realized, okay, maybe it's not there. So what's the issue here? And arguing with whiskey bets was just, this guy's not even real. Here we go. Whiskey, you're a short seller. Whiskey bets, you're on that side of the world where you claim to be that. Okay, so are you typing or are you going to talk? Coupon, you can talk to me.
I was doing both.
Are you good?
I was doing both. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm like, you're typing to me right now as we're literally talking. And then I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You got the mic.
No,
what's going on?
I wanted you to get across your point what you're saying. So I just sent you a tweet from Llama. Llama's pissed, man.
Yeah, I know
He's digging deep. No,
Yeah.
I just sent you. Read it.
Hold on. Llama's mad. I know that. He's going in. Okay. So Llama's going for it. Pulte is not engaged in genuine philanthropy. The funds involved are not legitimate. The transactions consistently involved fake accounts except for an occasional $50 allocations for meals. The donations originate from the subscription donations he redistributes. Okay. They're suspicious. They're spontaneous. Yeah, suspicious in that they employ bots and gather information, which is then sold to hedge funds and similar entities. Pulte allegedly possessed lists containing our names, emails, and addresses. Yeah, I read about that. In an article, and they published an article about this stuff. And I didn't want to be the one to come out and break it all out. You know the article? Are you familiar?
Yeah, I think I saw the article and read it myself.
Yeah.
But I think this here, because Naughty was again, this is all allegedly. Don't slander me or whatever.
Defame. Don't defame me.
Yeah, exactly. No defame. Okay. That he was he has lots of information that people privately are DMing him that they know about Pulte. So he's like disclosing stuff, little tidbits here and there as he's digging into Pulte more because he's pissed. I'm like, I've never seen Llama this pissed before.
Yeah, well, you just never know who you're going to piss off, and they might just find the energy for it. So
yep.
I know.
I just wanted to come in and say that.
Yeah, I know.
And then
firsthand.
Let's pour one out for the GameStop marketplace, but I'm not worried about it.
No, I'm not worried about it. No,
exactly. It's just keep buying my damn GME shares. I have to keep finding my couch cushion though, because I'm not as well off as some people, but I'm trying.
I heard that. If you guys are gonna go over there on, I believe it's on. Let's see, what is this called? I'm not good with these music platforms. Spotify and Apple. There's a new album called Which Wolf. So which wolf do you choose? And that's the Real DMT with Nathan Ello, right? And Infinity Music. And then the RS Kagi guy, a.k.a. Goose Honk. He's the NFT marketplace, one of the guys who formed it, whatever. So all these guys are doing music right now and posting it. And Real DMT just came out with a new album. So if you want to support them, guys, it's on the Apple marketplace and on the Spotify. So it's called Which Wolf. That's WHICH, which, as in which one do you choose, and then wolf. And you know how to spell wolf. If you don't, WOLF, just keep looking at Kai's Malej. You'll see a wolf in sheep's clothing.
It's also on Loop Exchange too. So the Real DMT,
oh, that's right. Loop Exchange, yeah.
Amazing artists out there. So yeah, it's like obviously Apple and Spotify get a big portion of their their proceeds and all that. But,
I get it.
Yeah. But it's also available on Loop Exchange. So if you want to, buy it directly from the man, just go there.
Totally agree.
DMT is the best.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. If you guys do not know who the Real DMT is, he is the creator of my theme song for the channel. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. So you hear that before every live stream and at the end of every live stream. So that's how we do it. Coupon, you got anything else on your mind there about the marketplace or anything? I know you're very vocal, so I'll give you the floor for a minute.
Okay. Well, I posted a little tweet earlier on with my thoughts on it, but I kind of foresaw this coming because of all the crypto regulations and the fact that Congress really has no idea what to do with it. And also because most of the hedge funds and the people who actually run the country have full control of Congress, so they use that as a way to get around certain things. So I mean, it's not just GameStop; it's a whole bunch of companies that are going to have to suffer with the uncertainty of what's going on. And GameStop is just trying to protect their assets. I don't fault them for that at all.
Yeah.
But with Player coming out, I'm really interested in seeing what's going on with Player, how that is going to turn out, because they've already alluded that it's going to be like again, I'm putting my expectations low until I get my hands on it and check it out, but there's going to be market functionality within Player. So my guess is that, and my hope is that their partnerships currently with IMX grows even bigger. And maybe they get a bigger stake in the company, because IMX is still building. They're still going hard. They've actually grown exponentially, way more than I think IMX even expected. And that partnership is still alive and kicking, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. So I'm hoping that maybe, and again, this is just my hope and speculation, that GameStop maybe buys in a little bit bigger into IMX, because they're essentially a game studio for Web3, and that's what, to be on the cutting room floor, essentially of a baby gaming studio that's kicking much ass with what they're doing so far, and the games haven't even gone live. I think that's a good route, and I'm wondering, because Player also announced that they're integrating Passport into that launcher. So that's my thinking, is that they saw, okay, well, why are we spending resources on the marketplace and the wallet and all so forth when we have a partner who's doing other things way better than we are? So, we have it there in the back burner in case we need it, but let's maybe refocus, like the Larry Cheng thing this morning. So, if you're going to commit to something, just do it, even if you disagree. And maybe they were just like, guys, this is not working as best as we hoped, but we do have a partner who's kicking much ass. So let's go with them, and let's just go full throttle on there. And that's the commit part. So that's what I'm thinking might be happening. I could be completely wrong, but based on the growth, like I said, that IMX has had, and they just keep signing, new people almost every week. And the integration with Player, and the fact that Elixir said that they're still working on it as of December. They said we're still heavily working on this. I think maybe they decided to go that route instead. So I think the launcher is still ready to go, but again, we'll see. And I just hope that maybe they increase their relationships with the IMX deeper. And we end up becoming a digital distribution for Web3 games in general, and then have the marketplace and trading go directly to the IMX marketplace, which is up and running and fully working right now. No matter what regulation, it's still working. So that's my suspicion, or at least that's my thought on it.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story, only because I know Coupon's he loves WoW, World of Warcraft, like I do.
Or the Alliance.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm all Alliance, yes. Guys, listen. When you try to tell me what something is, I'm going to tell you you don't know. When it comes to GameStop, or when it comes to the NFT marketplace, or when it comes to Player. Okay? When I want to say it was 1995. The Cowboys, they just won the Super Bowl. Okay? 1995. Cowboys won the Super Bowl, and my mom was pregnant, or was just about to be pregnant, something to that effect. We got our first computer. That's my point. We got our first computer. It was a Packard Bell with a Pentium 1 processing chip, 65 megahertz, and it was amazing to us. Took forever to load. We really didn't even understand what these envelopes were with these CDs called America Online. We'd put them in, make a lot of noise, hook up the phone, don't pick up the phone, that whole deal. We're going to be online. But we wouldn't be online. We would still be playing the PlayStation, or the Nintendo 64 at the time. Not PlayStation yet. But we were like, okay, we're still playing games. And we want to play new games. So we go to Walmart. Honestly, we'd go to Walmart and we'd look at the section where all the computer games, and you'd find this little cartridge. And I bought a game, and it was called Orcs and Humans. Warcraft. Orcs and Humans. That game was created November 15th, 1994. Why is that date significant? If you guys don't know, it's near my birthday. But I was like, it's a year-old game. Is it any good? Let's play it. And we played it. And you understand that they were building a town, and you would have a gold mine, and you would have a fort, and and it was basically like a tower defense game where you were just building your little compound, and you were exploring to new sections and gathering wood and gathering gold and Warcraft, and the orcs would come, and you'd have your human base, and you would fight them off. And that was Warcraft. And then you turn into Warcraft 2. And then Warcraft 3. And over those 10 years, to get you to a 10-year fast forward to 2004, you then saw something you've never seen. You then fast forward all the way through, and you saw a game called WoW. A multimedia player online that was unbelievable. It was the perfect game. To this day, it is still the perfect game. You would have never dreamt WoW from Warcraft. From this little itty bitty guy walking around, going back and forth with the orcs that you love to watch. On this slow computer, on this machine that couldn't even handle the graphics, to what it is today. You couldn't even fathom what you see today. And that was almost 30 years ago. Or to the day, 30 years ago, right? Yeah, 30 years ago. So I'm invested into something right now at the beginning of everything. But if you tell me I could have invested into Blizzard, into WoW in 1994, 30 years to what it is today, I'm banking on something. I don't know how big Player is going to be. I don't know how great GameStop's going to be. But I'm invested into a company that's at the start of it all. Web 3.0, NFT gaming. And let's see where it goes. But at least I'm trying to buy something. I don't know what you guys are doing. That's my only story for you.
Hell yeah.
A lot of you WoW players know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, I appreciate you, Coupon. Yeah, WoW forever.
Yeah, I bet you're going to be playing WoW later, baby.
I bet you will.
Riding on my dragons. Let's fucking go.
I bet you will.
Have a great one.
Yes, sir. Enjoy. Marantz, no churros at the local Costco. It's been replaced with the cookies. What are your thoughts about it? Lynn, the other night, I think I bought 80 cookies for the staff, right? They're $2.50 or $2.89 or something like that. These jumbo cookies. I mean, they're massive, right? You get at the food court. The churro was very popular in certain areas of the country. It depends on your demographics. It depends on who wants to buy it for that price. They got rid of the ice cream a while back. So the sundae, right, with the nuts. But this is going to be profitable for some people if they buy that cookie. It's a big cookie, and the value's good, and it tastes good. I'll just tell you, I like the cookie. I do. More so than the churro. The churros, we've had two different churros. So the churro twist and the regular churro. I'll take the cookie all day. These Bears are funny, bro. Good one, RF. Yeah, the Bears, you all got wrecked. GME cult. Like, what makes you think we're a cult? I don't get it. We're sitting here and we're telling you the NFT marketplace was never launched off as an official marketplace. It was a beta. And now they're closing it up. Oh, well, we're okay. And right now, Coupon just told you the possibilities of doing other things. The NFT marketplace was worthless in closing, was obvious all along. Thank you, P. Thank you for reminding me about that. Hey, guys, I believe some people made millions of dollars on this thing, like the creators themselves. Shout out to them. Marantz is a complete damage control mode today. RF, absolutely. Damage control. Emotional damage. No, I just didn't work this morning, so I went live. If I worked this morning, I wouldn't be live. I wouldn't be in damage control. So you think I get to choose when I go live, when I don't? There you go. They're not bears. They're trolls working for pennies. Yeah, P-post. I've never been big on the NFT stuff. I've always just had a little side thing in my mind. Never even had a wallet. So how is it getting wrecked? Thank you so much. Thank you for saying it. You guys already know how I felt. I stopped even using my wallet a long time ago. Guys, remember when everyone thought NFTs were a good idea? P, they're still a good idea. You'll just find out the hard way. Way to go, Marantz. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Amo is a fake tough guy. Nah, Nick M, I wouldn't call him that. I wouldn't call him that, Nick. I think that's why he came into the chat. He's ready. Web 3.0 will use NFTs. Yes, it will. Amo got wrecked on the marketplace. Nah, not at all. Nick, you keep thinking that. Exactly. They're telling you right now. Stacks is telling you. But Nick's out here. I'm going to just keep reading all the ones that, there we go. Tell Amo we trying to get on the Discord and Marantz blocks us once we destroy him. Just like the mods block us, time it out. Y'all scared. Okay, well, I mean, the Discord's open. I haven't blocked anybody. Come on in. Discord's wide open. Why can't you come in, RF? Who are you? If you're blocked on my Discord, oh, man, you must have did something bad. Or you might be a multiple person. You might be multiple people. Okay, y'all had your fun. Be sure to like and sub and share. There we go. Nick M got his 86,000 seconds timeout. I really appreciate that. And so did P. I like it. Y'all ain't blocked and nobody is scared. He said, little internet troll. Exactly. I'm friends with Whiskey Bets. I see that. There we go. RF. This can't be true. That guy has no friends. So what is it? Where does he come from? Who is he? Tell me what you do for a living. Tell me your name. Tell me what you are. Go for it. If you're so strong about your beliefs and that I'm so wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about, put your credentials on the table. RF, same thing with you. I'm friends with Whiskey Bets. Marantz blocked him, even said he was doing it on the live stream once Whiskey Bets destroyed him. Marantz can't take the heat. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Did the live stream, and I've done the interaction with them plenty of times. Whiskey got banned for not posting any proof of his bullshit position. Correct. If you're going to make a statement, post it and let's go. Bad Back has been trying to join the Discord. He is banned. He would love to say hello. Hey, Manuel, you stole a free membership from the channel. That's the first thing. You, Bad Back, Scott Allen, your whole crew. Okay, I believe Stars, whatever his name was, the Starship Trooper guy, the guy who likes Star Wars. All you guys have your own platform. You guys have your own channel. You guys have your own Discord. Why not go hang out there? Why come here every day? What is it? Just not getting the views you want? I know you guys get like 5 views a video, man. You guys are okay. Whiskey got banned for not posting any proof of his position. There you go. Trolling Marantz was wrong about the NFT marketplace. So what? Move on. Yeah. You're telling him to stop trolling me? Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. RF's no one. But you can go ahead and click on the link yourself, pussy. Yeah, I mean, it's there. You guys are funny. I have it there for everybody. Whiskey said he was going to when Marantz would. Why doesn't Marantz show his full GameStop position? Because he doesn't want his wife to see. RF, close to it. I think it's... So I said this before, and I'll say this again. I have family members that are not doing as well as my brothers and sisters, right? And I have other cousins that are doing even better than us. And I'm not big on how they flash their money and how they flash their positions on things. It's not me. Because I have family members that need help. And some people aren't helping them. And I'm doing the best I can, with recommendations or offering, yeah, I was that for someone. One of my cousins recently needed a recommendation, and I wrote a letter, and it helped her. So there's just a lot of things like that where I don't feel comfortable bragging about a position to people when it's none of their business. Certainly not for my family to know that, they know I have a YouTube channel. It's just enough. And if they watch, great, then get some information. But, I'm protecting myself and my family tenfold. And a lot of people do. I'll keep reading here. It says, I'm done. Well, I'm not done. We're barely halfway done with the live stream. What the hell? Actually, guys, I really got to get going in 30 minutes. I really do. So I'm going to try to get through this chat as fast as I can. I won't read all the trolls so much. But thank you guys for coming out. Again, all you trolls, I appreciate it, man. Congratulations on climbing the ladder, Marantz. Yeah, Brett G, I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. Check out what Llama found. There we go. I saw it. Yep. I read about a lot of that stuff, though, Coupon, because I've been doing a lot of homework on this guy for a while. and I just leave it alone. I let everyone else say those things. Please bless Dak Prescott, a Jessica Simpson type girlfriend. Dear God, it's me, Abe. Yeah. No, what the hell? What the hell? First off, is Dak with Jessica Alba? Then I'll be mad. But he's with Jessica Simpson. That's a little different. They show Kai's how to buy bots. He did it and then exposed them. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. I'm thankful that Marantz is still pumping GameStop. Next best content to watch since the Trey left. Oh, I love to watch pumpers being wrong over and over again. My usual pumpers abandon YouTube. Manuel, come on now. I'm not wrong about GameStop though. What do you want me to do? Told you to be profitable, and they're profitable. You said they wouldn't be. We'll just keep it there. Like, I really want to tell you guys, if you guys really want receipts, go watch those YouTubers that talk shit about me, that say I'm wrong. Marantz, you're wrong. You said they're profitable, and they're not. Marantz, you're wrong. You said they're doing this, and they're not. Like, whatever I say they're doing, right? And, okay, GameStop's doing this. And I'll be like, you guys can't go back. If you go back a year from now, a year ago, I was like, oh, yeah, GameStop, they're looking like they lost all this money this quarter, but it's because they're hiding their money in their SG&A, their expenses, and the inflationary numbers are going to annualize, and they're going to be profitable next year. Like, it's a guarantee. I literally said this verbatim, and guess what happens? They were hiding their expenses in the SG&A, and they're profitable this year based off of the margins year over year versus an inflationary number. I told you. I literally said it. It's because I'm in the same conversation. I'm in the same conversation at work where I'm explaining P&Ls. And my VP is right there writing emails, and they're like, okay, can you explain what's going on here? We're like, margins are short. We're a comp store. Inflationary numbers on supply chain issues. Same thing. By next year, we'll annualize on that. With the increases in payroll, we'll have to cut back on X, Y, and Z. What can we do? How can we get ahead? Well, I don't know. Get more members. What else can we do? We can control payroll. We can control, the controllables, as we call them. And that would be equipment. That would be a lot of things under SG&A. So equipment, outside services, and supplies. You can control that stuff. So when Ryan Cohen writes a letter to everyone at GameStop saying, hey guys, we're watching paper clips and we're watching Staples and we're going to, a penny business. Everybody needs to cut all the expenses. What did I just tell you? Expenses, right? But controllable expenses. There's things you can't control. There's things you can control. So you can't control, per se, utilities. You can't. They are. They're the price they are. But how can you control it? How can you change it? Well, let's open up the stores at noon and only open up till 8. That means you have one shift, and you can cover that one shift with a full-time and 2 part-times. And so now you don't have to have, full-time employees on staff. You can have 4 part-times rather than 4 full-timers because you're going from bell to bell, 9 to 9. And that eliminates a lot of overtime. That eliminates even benefits for certain employees. And I know you couldn't benefits. No, just being smarter, working better, being more agile, and creating that margin that you need to be able to be profitable. But it's every day. Every business is that way. Costco's that way. I'm there, I tell you. We have ratios, 55 versus 45. 55% are full-time, 45 are part-time. And you have to know exactly what you're spending per hour and how many dollars man per hour. Like there's all this math you do while you're working, and you're gauging the business. And you go, you know what, right now we're down X, Y, and Z. We're going to have to cut 45 hours this week. Let's go find it. Hey, you want vacation? Hey, you want this? Hey, you want that? Boom, 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 boom. You make the moves. But if you're not actively managing and you're not doing it day to day, then you're not the creator, you're not the manager, you're not the operator that we need. That's why Ryan Cohen is saying, I'm operator. And I have district managers going out there and explaining the footprint, the new culture, and what's happening. It takes so much time to implement this. And that's okay. Change at the top and change at the bottom. It's going to create a new culture. I'm with it. That's GameStop in a nutshell. But we've talked about this, guys, and people just don't know any better, but they'll find out. No, you do you. I'm not sad. I watch GameStop and GME YouTubers every time I want to laugh. Good for you. I know I'm funny. Thank you, though, Manuel. Time them out. Good. Give them that. Well, watch and shut the F up. Good job. I still think people fully don't grasp how big gaming is going to continue to grow. GameStop is not only an amazing executive team, but they're the perfect market for growth. Extremely bullish. Yeah, I'm totally agreeing with that. I was more of a RuneScape kid growing up. I still, to this day, but had a lot of friends who also played WoW, playing those games when they were popping off was an experience I'll always remember. Marantz, where does growth come from now? Stever, I know you're not a believer in GameStop, but maybe you don't realize that people are born every day. A gamer's born every day. So don't blink. That's all I can tell you. Because it's not necessarily about growth, right? There's value first. Find the value, create the market, create the need. Now we'll dive into growth. But create the product. And the product is the core value of what GameStop is. And that could be word of mouth. That could be branding. That could be everything that we're doing. Churros in LA are better anyway. Real question is, when are churros going to get a filling? That's happened before elsewhere, just not there. I'm stacking Marvel official comics right now. NFTs. There you go. I actually learned a lot about NFTs thanks to the GameStop NFT Marketplace. Thank you, Wendy. So did we all. We all did. Brinky says, why do you think covered calls are bad? You can get money for more shares that way. Brinky, thank you so much, man. Go watch the 1,800 other videos. That's all I can tell you. And I don't think they're bad. I just think it's not what I'm willing to gamble. It's not me. I'm going to go to work, go buy more shares, and just sit back and let it happen. But if you want to go ahead and put your shares up, go for it. Make you money. People need to. People don't have a good job, apparently. Oh my God, I actually pressed forward, and Big One's popped up streaming right now. So cringe. Dilution sell reps. Yeah, those guys are bad, man. GameStop will shock the world, but it won't shock the apes. Yeah, thank you, Devin. I really appreciate that, too, because I believe that. And here's my last one I'm going to read. GameStop is only about a decade behind Steam in market position. Yeah, Ruggs, you got that right. They're only a decade behind. Good luck. Good luck to all the haters. Good luck to all you guys who don't know what the hell's happening with GameStop. I do know this. GameStop's profitable. GameStop makes a lot of money, and they are not borrowing money right now, so they're not overextending themselves, and Ryan Cohen is good for the team. And what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's all I can tell you. Thank you guys so much for the stream today, guys. I got to get going. Donko, I owe you another 2 hours. You paid for 4. I owe you another hour. So appreciate you, brother. Appreciate everyone out there. I just got to get to work. I got to eat something before I get there. And much respect to everybody, guys. Have a blessed weekend. Don't forget to watch my Dallas Cowboys win on Sunday. And every other game out there, I'll just tell you, it doesn't matter because Cowboys going to win the whole damn thing. It's GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. Thank you so much for all the support. And remember, if you are not a member of this channel, if you're not a paid subscriber to the channel, I know it only costs you like $2 or $3 a month, whatever it is, you won't be able to see the James Janney interviews because I will be posting them at some point over the next 4 days. I will start posting clips of the interviews themselves. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy. Join the channel if you want to watch those interviews. If not, you'll eventually get to see them when the documentary comes out in March. Thanks again, guys. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires. Peace.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody.
Hey, Stacks, I'd watch the game with you, Stacks, but I gotta work. Peace.
Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.